Okay, today we're going to be not replacing, but installing a new IF filter. This happens to be the 6K filter, and this is from International Radio Corporation, INRAN. And we're going to be installing it on the K3. The first thing we need to do, according to the instruction, we need to remove, there's 9 of these screws going across here. We need to remove those so we can take the top cover off. And then once we do that, we also have to remove the portion of the bottom cover. So let's get started. Okie doke. So we're removing these screws here. There you go. That's there. We got this other guy we just took out. Then we got about 9 of these that we have to remove from the top cover. So I'll pull all these screws out and then we'll continue. Okie doke. Well, we have all the screws taken out, so now we're going to remove the top cover, see what happens there. I believe we have to take out the speaker wire that's connected to this as well. All right, very well. Here you go. The cover is off. I'm going to touch ground here. You're supposed to be wearing a ground strap. So I'm going to remove the speaker from here. Unplugging it so it's out of my way. Just got to remember to put that back on. And we'll set this sucker here on the side. Okay, very good. So what we're going to be doing here today is we have a couple of empty spots. But this guy's going to go over here where it says FL1 because it's the highest filter is 6K. The next one over is supposed to be 2.7. And this radio also has a 400, I believe, in there for CW. So let me take the bottom cover off and then we'll proceed to install the filter. Okie doke, we just flipped the radio around. Now we're going to take out these screws here. We got one over here as well. We have another one over here, then this one here, and this one here. So let's get started with that. Okay, we just finished removing the screws here from the bottom cover. Now these screws are different from the one on top. The one on top, they're meant to go on like countersink. So these are a little different. So make sure you separate them. So now we're going to take the bottom cover off, and we did. And here we go. So now what we're going to have to do is, once I install the filter from the other side, this comes with a screw that I'm going to have to put through this side. So let me go ahead and take the filter here out of the box and proceed to install this filter. So I now have the filter out of the box here that we're going to install. This is the filter we're putting in, and it's going to go in here, in this spot here. So I'm going to go ahead and, you can see there's plugs there. There's 2 pins there, and there's also 2 pins on this side as well. So I'm going to put it there, and then this thing has a spot here so you can put the screw in, and that's going to go through the bottom through the other side. So let me install that, and it's going to sit right in there like so. So let me go install this, and then I'll flip the radio around and put the bolt in. Okay, I just put the filter there in place. So what I'm going to do is be a little careful. There's 2 pins. Make sure you're on it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to press down on it. There we go. Just finished doing that. And now I'm going to flip over to the other side. I'm going to flip the radio here. See if we can do this. There you go. And as you can see, here's my new thread. There's the filter, and I'm going to put the screw in there now. Let me pause this for a second. Okay, so now I'm putting the screw on the other side. This is fairly simple to do, so it's no big deal. They say not to over and tighten this, so make sure you don't do that. There we go. Just give it a little. That's that. And now I'm going to go ahead and reinstall my back panel here. And normally the 5-pole filter do come with some offset numbers that we have to record down. This doesn't have any because the 8, my understanding is the the 8 crystal filter does not have any offset that we have to put in there. So there's nothing for me to document. If it was the 2.7 or 2.8 or any of the other ones, yes, I do need to document that. And usually that information is on the filter itself.